Nice that you looking at. Top of all Taylor Swift songs. Let's start with songs 54 through 45. Number 54. Hits Different. The bonus track from Midnights is a breezy departure from the rest of the album. With sun-kissed California rock guitar and wildly funny lines about why Taylor is your ultimate argumentative antithetical dream girl. Hits Different sounds like it could be Betty or James a couple years down the line, after one of them skips town like an asshole outlaw. I never don't cry at the bar, feels like the truth. But I don't need another metaphor is the funniest lie in the song, since Taylor loves piling up metaphors even more than she loves crying in bars. Best line. Each bar plays our song. Nothing has ever felt so wrong. Number 53. Slut. Slut is one of her most hard-hitting vault treasures. Up there with Nothing New and Is It Over Now? It comes from the same place as Blank Space or Shake It Off, but lets more of her anger show, as she explains in her new 1989 prologue. I had become the target of slut-shaming. She's trying to trust in a new romance. In a world of boys, he's a gentleman, but all too aware of the world's misogynistic disapproval, noting, I'll pay the price, you won't. Yet she resolves, if they call me a slut, it might be worth it for once. It's a sadly pained love song and a scathing satire at the same time. Indexing ways that patriarchy corrupts the heart. Can you imagine if she dropped this song on people in 2014? But like so much of 1989, Slut was truly ahead of its time. Best line. Being this young is art. Number 52. Fortnight. I Love You. It's Ruining My Life could be the name of her autobiography. Fortnight starts off tortured poets with glossy synth pop, with Post Malone chiming in with sympathetic backup vocals. Taylor revisits the 1950s bad marriage theme of Folklore, Evermore, and Midnights. In a suburban environment of cheating husbands and well-behaved housewives on the verge of nervous breakdowns. Best line. I took the miracle move on drug. The effects were temporary. Number 51. My Tears Ricochet. What a ghostly scene. A spectre watches her funeral, haunting her enemies, friends, and lovers. I didn't have it in myself to go with Grace, maybe not a huge surprise. One of her spookiest goth Tay ballads, especially when she admits, I still talk to you, and the ghost choir adds, when I'm screaming at the sky. Best line. If I'm dead to you, why are you at the wake cursing my name? Number 50. Style. Not always a subtle one, our Tay. This extremely 1986 sounding synth pop groove is full of hushed breath melodrama, where even the guy taking off his coat can feel like a plot twist. Why would he keep his coat on? This is his apartment. And the long-running songwriting badminton between her and Harry allegedly is pop call and response the way it ought to be, no matter how much misery it might bring into their personal lives. For the rest of us it means one great tune after another. Best line. You got that James Dean daydream look in your eye. And I got that red lip classic thing that you like. Number 49. State of Grace. She opens Red with one of her grandest love songs in arena rock drag. And the U2 vibe makes sense since she's also got a red guitar and the truth. The acoustic version was always a welcome bonus track on the expanded Red. But it sounds even more autumnal now on Taylor's version. If State of Grace is her U2 song, what's the U2 song that sounds most like Taylor? Probably All I Want Is You, though you could make a strong case for a sort of homecoming. Best line. Up in your room and our slates are clean. Twin fire signs, 4 blue eyes. Number 48. Willow. Take My Hand. Wreck My Plans. That's My Man is a great hook from the songwriter who turns plan wrecking into an art form. Willow is the perfect song to introduce Evermore. All rustic guitar and spooky romance, deep in the woods. Taylor really committed to the concept at the Grammys, singing Willow on the roof of a moss-covered cabin. In the video, she gazes at her reflection in a pool like Narcissus, and like she once sang, the narcissists love her. Heartbreak, the 90s trend that always comes back strong. The live version in the Eras Tour movie turns this song into the terrifying horror movie it always deserved to be, a swirl of black capes and glowing orange orbs. Best line. Show me the places where the others gave you scars. Number 47. Betty. The Betty, Inez, James love triangle is at the heart of folklore, inspiring 3 of its best songs. Every aspect of Betty sounded designed to explode live, from the Thunder Road harmonica to the most shameless lighters-up key change of her career. So one of the big emotional payoffs on the Eras Tour is when she finally gets to trigger that audience chaos when she gets to "Yeah, I showed up to your party o'clock." Her live version at the Academy of Country Music Awards was an arena rock blast, for the year with no arenas. Also love how when Taylor steps into the mind of a 17-year-old boy, the first thing she fantasizes about his male privilege is the right to make unchallenged assumptions. If James is a boy, that is. Taylor takes care to leave it open. But has any boy in her songs ever stopped at a stoplight? Key question. Was James in his car driving around the party listening to 1989? Because he follows all the advice she gives in How You Get the Girl, and, surprise, it works. Best line. Will you kiss me on the porch in front of all your stupid friends? Number 46. Begin Again. You said you never met one girl who had as many James Taylor records as you. Indeed. Sweet Baby Tay drops a deceptively simple ballad that sneaks up and steamrolls all over you. As an unmelodramatic coffee date leads to an unmelodramatic emotional connection. She's always been outspoken about her mad love for her namesake JT and Carly Simon. But, Begin Again could be the finest collabo they never wrote. Best line. You don't know why I'm coming off a little shy, but I do. Number 45. Getaway Car. One of Swift's most endearingly McCartney-esque traits is the way she goes overboard with her latest enthusiasm, and starts taste-splaining it as her personal discovery. On 1989, she informed us all what New York is. On Reputation, she breaks down the concept of alcohol. Wait, you can drink beer out of plastic cups? Tell us more. Hence, Getaway Car, where film noir Tay makes her big entrance, knocking back old fashions at the motel bar, a femme fatale playing 2 fall guys against each other. In the glorious final minute, she decides to sell them both out and speeds off to her next emotional heist. Best line. Nothing good starts in a getaway car. This is the end of the video. Next video we going further with the top songs of Taylor Swift. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.